You don't call him a what? What mustn't he call you?
He called me a nigger.
And now? That's his word to use. That's not your word to use.
This people hurt. You heard what he said?
I did say that. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, he said it.
Yeah,
What are
he
you
said
gonna
it.
do about it?
That's racist.
What are you gonna do about it?
That's not racist.
It's not racist. That's what you guys teach us. That's what you guys teach us. When you're telling you about it, you think I'm scared of you. I'm a man when I have balls just like you. And you think I'm scared of the things that you're carrying there. I'm not. I'm not. And you don't come and run your mouth like you see me every day here. I come here, you have fucking cause of problems here. How many guys did you see the white boys that come and fucking ride a bicycle there? How many?
Leave it.
How many?
No, that's facts. Those white boys that ride their bicycles, they don't get banned. But now he's banned because he rode his bicycle there.
Push too. Fuck off. You fucking on the. Fuck you.
When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business.
I'm crazy.
Why are you a crazy woman?
What makes you think that
have
I'm
a Lord
crazy?
in your heart?
A Lord. Excuse me,
You don't have
ma'am?
a Lord?
What makes you think that I don't have a Lord?
That's
Why are you
great.
insulting me?
You can't come over and run over me.
You can't come
understand?
over and run
No,
over me.
cannot.
You understand?
I don't care who
I'm
you think
handicapped.
you are.
Bye.
You don't know who you are.
I don't know who I am.
I know who you are.
You know who
though.
I am? Who am I?
Yeah.
Who am
You're
I?
not godly woman.
Who
You're
am
not a
I?
godly
Who am
woman.
I?
You're not a
Who am
godly
I?
woman to try to run me
Who
over
am I?
and then not come through the gate.
Ma'am, I don't
but
even
then
know
follow
you.
me through the gate.
I followed you through the
followed
gate.
me through the gate.
So I don't
You
leave
were
here?
leaving. You were leaving.
I don't live here.
And then you
No, I didn't want to
followed
let
me
you in. I don't know you.
Bad.
I don't
You're
know
a bad
you.
Woman.
I
I live
am.
here.
Congratulations.
Do you? Look at your car.
Look at my
You're a
car.
bad woman.
Woman,
Get off.
look at your nail polish. Look at your...
You treat me like a black person. You're gonna get sprayed. You're gonna get...
Once again, they know. I have a whole nother video where it's a white woman who's getting arrested. And she said, how dare they arrest her? What am I, some black kid in the wrong neighborhood? They know. They've always known. They have to know because they're the ones that invented the system. And even if you are a white person that claims not to be racist, you probably met some white people that are. That when there's no POCs around, they tell you how they really feel. They've always known. And now we, as people of color, know that they know. There's no more point to secrets and books and perfect quotes to get them to understand. They know.
When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business.
We are proud of black people. We are proud. Anyways, for those of you that do not know, that was actually that first clip, the very first clip you guys saw was a clip that happened in South Africa, where these white cops literally want to always intimidate this black guy anytime he comes there to ride his bicycle. Where we have other white kids that do ride their bicycles without being asking questions, without any intimidation. This particular day, this boy got prepared for this man and he told the man, you are a nigger. And that got him so upset, that got him so infuriated, that got him so angered. And the moment he was trying to approach, the boy literally told him, who do you think you are? He said, you called me. He said, that is what you guys taught us. You teach us. You led the way and we follow. So why is it a big deal that I call you that? Because let's just be sincere. Every single white person can wake up one morning and use the N-word on black people. But they don't want black people to use it on them. I'm so excited. I'm happy that this intimidation is finally dropping. Look at the way he left. So ashamed. I have a lot of things to say, but I'll just go ahead and roll out the clip. Look at the second one where this woman was telling this black woman that you are not God-fearing. You are not God-fearing. Who is God-fearing? Are you God-fearing? You that is trying to make someone feel uncomfortable. Are you God-fearing? Are you God-fearing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks. And I don't take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. With that being said, disclaimer, this is just for educational videos. Let's go ahead, continue this video, and I'll be back with commentaries.
Young black boy being stopped because he was using his phone at a traffic light, constitutes some sort of breach. Of course, he has his bicycle and he appears to be delivering stuff. He was stopped and spoken to by a female police officer who asked him why he was using his phone on the bike. Subsequently, they've moved. They've done a check on him. Apparently seen he is being arrested for an offense. But of course, he was cooperating well with the police. They're very polite. They circled him. They were very close to him. One young black boy on his bicycle at Tooting Broadway, just a stone throw away from Tooting Broadway station. Now he's being searched. Well, for no particular reason, of course. It would be that stereotype of a young black man must be guilty without being proven. On his bicycle, his delivery bag is there, as you can see it. 4 police officers around him searching. They haven't found anything, as you can see. They haven't found anything. As I said, they've stopped him. They have stopped him because he was using his phone on his bicycle. The female police officer was quite polite, of course. But the question there is, why is he being searched? Why is he being bodily searched? He has his bicycle, as you can see. He has his delivery bag. Nothing was found. You okay, son? Black Lives Matter activist, the host of Voice of the Diaspora, also here speaking to him. You are not shaken up or anything, are you? Alright, so they found nothing on him, and I presume they will let him go in a minute. I'm following the procedure of giving him the paperwork for being searched. Of course, the search is indiscriminate. Was stopped for one offense, which I'm not sure he's being given a slap on the wrist for that. But he has been bodily searched. He's been bodily searched. His box has been checked also. Very, very polite young man, very cooperative. And of course, the police are here following procedure. Alright.
I was TV station, I was documenting.
Voice of the Diaspora.
When you're black, you're never really lonely, because there will always be a white person all up in your business.
Watch this video carefully, because it shows clearly and painfully what many black people experience in their daily lives. This wasn't just a random moment. It was a social experiment designed to test whether white people feel equally comfortable helping black people. First, you see a white man approach another white person and ask to borrow their phone because his battery is dead. No hesitation, no suspicion, no questions. The phone is handed over instantly, but then a black man tries the exact same thing, same words, same situation, and suddenly the excuses appear. I don't have time. My battery is low. The connection is bad. My phone is off. The black man walks away rejected. And minutes later, that same person who refused him willingly gives their phone to the white guy who asks afterward. This raises a huge concern because it exposes something many people deny, but black people live with every day. If something this small, borrowing a phone, creates hesitation and distrust, imagine what happens when they're job hunting. Imagine what happens during traffic stops. Imagine what happens in courtrooms when sentences don't make sense. This isn't to attack anyone. This is to educate, to create awareness, and to show the everyday reality that many black people face, often silently, often unnoticed, but constantly.
When you're black, you're never really lonely, because there will always be a white person all up in your business. When you're black, you're never really lonely, because there will always be a white person all up in your business.
So cute. I look so snatched. Those people going after him. I saw that. Yes. I saw that. There were people going after you, and the cops went after you and not the other white guy. I saw that shit. You were the one that was being accosted. There was a couple like white guys over there that were going after him. They got out of his vehicle and he was trying to back away. Oh, one of these cops actually believed the white guy when they said this guy was the one in the f***ing wrong. That's what f***ing happened.
Okay, well, you're not going to contribute positively.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, we're injecting things in.
Yeah, why didn't you pull over the other guys that were part of it? We're done. Okay, good. I told you what happened. I told you what happened. This guy was accosted by other people, and he was the one that was.
When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business. When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business. When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business. When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business. When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business. When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business.
You like the Raiders?
No.
Like the Bengals?
No.
When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry.
That wave the Mexican flag. If you're so proud to be Mexican and want to be the Mexican flag, then go to Mexico with it.
What was your name? I'm so sorry.
My name is Rachel. My name is Rachel, and I don't need to give you my last name. This is my neighborhood. This is where I live.
I just wanted to
put it on the internet. I have anger.
Like
my husband just has to have a triple bypass surgery, and then I have weird people in my neighborhood.
Right now?
Yeah, it is.
It's okay. It's okay.
It is.
Like,
but even my neighbor feels the same way. Even my neighbor who is here, she is legally here.
Okay.
Huh. I just, because you're interfering, not letting them do their job for a stolen car. If ICE was here,
public property.
Oh my God! If
We're
ICE was here, I understand.
We're on the sidewalk. They have not.
I know you're videotaping me.
They have not told us anything.
If ICE was here, I could see you guys. Okay, let's record it. Let's show the people that ICE is here and what they're doing. Okay. But these men are doing their job. Okay. A stolen car, if it was your stolen car, no matter what color the person was.
I was not arguing with the police.
But you're here just being.
I am not interfering. Yeah, we just wanted to know what was going on, and I did hear that there was a stolen car, and I understand that. And we're just here just watching and making sure the community understands what was going on, so we're not spreading fear.
See, and you should tell people you're recording them. So you do
I did tell you that I was recording.
You did not tell me you were recording.
I did tell you that I was recording.
You did not.
In California,
Show the video.
You don't
Show
need
the video.
to be asked to be recorded.
Okay.
It's public.
I just came over here to make sure you guys are going to be good.
We're fine.
If there's
I'm
any
going
questions,
home.
yeah, I'm sure.
I'm trying to explain to them. My neighbor right here, who I love to death, is a legal immigrant. Are you not a legal immigrant?
She has no.
She doesn't need to answer that.
You don't have to answer that.
Do you guys have any questions for us?
Yeah, she doesn't have to answer that.
Was there
You guys are
undercover
just
cars?
silly.
It's just that's
You
what's
guys
wearing
are
the
silly
community
and don't.
because they see the undercover
You're
cars
probably
and
the
they
ones burning
associate
up with
Lots
that.
of cars drive. Lots of cops drive.
Oh my god.
You know what, Becky? Yeah, this guy's making me really uncomfortable. I don't know, he's like big and brown.
No.
I don't think he belongs here.
Because of AU loud.
No, like I just moved here, but he doesn't belong here.
She said she really meant that one.
Dude, I work for Google. You sent a SWAT.
What is she doing?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Mom!
Oh my god! I don't know. This guy's chasing me.
Oh my gosh!
He's
Oh my
chasing
gosh!
me.
I'm locking the door.
Okay, door's locked.
What happened?
What? No.
Go away! Sorry, but why are you
What? What are you? Why are you chasing a running woman?
I was trying to talk to you and you just kept running.
Because you were chasing
I was
me.
not chasing you at first.
I'm gonna call the police,
Sir, why were you chasing my mother?
Okay, call the police.
Mom, do not call the. Why are you here?
I don't have my.
Call the police.
Can I borrow your phone? I know where my phone is.
Mom, is that your phone?
Oh.
Call the police.
Oh my God, sir, I am so sorry. Mom.
Thank you.
Sir, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I am sorry. Thank you so much.
Thank you for returning your mom.
When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business.
Tried to stop me coming through a apartment complex that I live at, that I had the lease to. This is what he looks like. He works at the doorhouse. This is his husband, his partner. This individual right here, So they just tried to stop me. This is how they just tried to cut me off right here. This person just tried to stop me and call me out of my name.
She's filming me right now.
He just tried to grab my phone. He's over here trying to come near my car and harass my son. My son's in the back seat right now. We just got home from school.
Anyways, that's all I got for this video. There is no clip in this particular video that irritated me more than seeing a white cop searching a black guy as if that black guy literally stole something, as if something was missing, as if he was called and informed that there is a particular black guy that is coming there, a delivery black guy to be specific, and he is going to be delivering with his bicycle. Make sure you check him from head to toe. He's carrying a lot of ammunition that you need to arrest him. Look at the way they were literally checking this innocent boy that is going through his daily activity, trying to put food on his table, trying to do what he feel like it is okay for him so that at the end of the day, he don't beg for food, he don't get stranded. And the same place, a lot of white folks will just pass just like that. You see why the first clip I played in this video is so interesting, it's so sweet to me. Honestly, I wish we can get more black people that can develop these balls and literally just challenge these white cops to their face. I was going to the hospital today. The same scenario I had an encounter. I'm not going to say the same scenario. I had an encounter today in my own country. In my own country, I had an encounter with a white man. Now, this is literally what happened. We drove past, because I was going to the hospital, so we drove past that same direction, and every single time I go to the hospital, we usually drive past that direction. So today my husband was taking me to take my medication, and then we drove past that same direction. Only for us, as we were coming back, the road was blocked, and not ordinarily blocked, it was just blocked with a particular line. It's, you know, those they are red and white sign that will tell you that, okay, probably work in progress or don't cross danger, something like that. It was just crossed. So my husband was like asking, why was this literally crossed? And before you know it, the white man that was in charge of doing the road, because they were trying to like arrange the road or something. I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say. He just popped out from nowhere. You're gonna go and turn in that other side. My husband said, who the hell are you to tell me to turn the other side while I have driven all the way to this place? Oh God, this is my country. Do you realize that? And the man was trying to be like, oh, if you say you want to drive past a white man, and he was trying to challenge my husband, and I was telling him that if you say you're going to drive past this place, then I'm going to call the military men on you. That one alone got my husband upset. That word military men. And I didn't say anything as a good woman that I am. Guess what I did? I just stepped out of the car and I just raised that stuff up. I just raised and I told my husband, pass. And my husband passed. The next person that was coming just automatically passed and cut the rope. Then I entered the car and I went and I told him that this is not your country. And if you must talk to black people, you have to be polite. So go call the military person. Do you get? And he was just looking at me. He was just staring at me and he was like, I don't know what must have been running through his mind. So you can see that this intimidation is not only even happening in America. It's not only happening where it is predominantly white and then you see black people in the space. These people still want to take charge in the country where it's not theirs. Imagine a country like Nigeria, because they just invited you or because your company was literally hired to come do the road or something like that. We do not literally have any issue with turning around. But for the fact that you're challenging us and then telling us that you're going to call the military person on us, you think we're all that scared of militaries. It's just a whole lot to deal with these people. Now let's go back to the video. Look at this particular one where you literally see this woman in the store trying to do her shopping and you see all of them gathering her, touching her hair as if they have never seen a woman with such kind of hair before. It's crazy to deal with these white folks. They feel it is okay for them to be racist profile to anybody. They feel it is okay for them to say anything to anybody. But as long as you are black, you are not in the opportunity to talk to them. You're not in the opportunity to interact. You're not even in the opportunity to reverse back their word. I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying some. Honestly, I can tell you that the experience I had today was one thing that hits me so hard and I'll be like, oh my God, I don't know what black Americans are going through. That means black Americans are going through the worst part, because we see videos whereby they want to park their car issue. They want to come out of their car issue. They are in a grocery store issue. They work in a neighborhood issue. They are doing their job as issues. And that is the same thing that just happened to me today. To me, not another person. To me. Anything we do, they look. Anything we do, they complain. Okay, now look at the clip where this particular guy literally told these police people that were trying to arrest him that, oh, why are you arresting me as if I'm a black person? It simply means that your skin can actually give you some preferential treatments. And of which the last time I checked, the treatment has literally not done anything good for them. It has literally not put good food on their table. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and the credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Do it, subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments, and lastly, do not forget to share for every other person to get this good news. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping commentaries, dropping super chats as well, super thanks as well, joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And guys, with that being said, with no further ado, I'm going to be saying bye and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.